Hello, this is Robyn of Heart Guided Intuition, and here is your reading. It's a general reading for Monday, April 13th, 2020. And I want to thank you so much for watching my videos and liking them and subscribing. I'm very happy that you're here. So with this general reading, it might not apply to everybody, but hopefully there will be something helpful in it for whoever's watching. And if you are enjoying the videos, please feel free to subscribe with the button below. And there's also a little bell icon that if you click on it, you'll be notified whenever a new video posts to my channel. Okay, so I've shuffled the cards for the reading for April 13th, Monday. And I've shuffled them, I've chosen the cards, but I haven't looked at them yet. So give me just a minute as I turn them over and take a look, okay? Oh, wow. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have a feeling this is kind of a nice reading. Okay, we all have a choice. The power of choice, the power. I know it's coming up a lot lately. It's especially because of what's going on in our world. A lot of people, when suddenly faced with a lot of time on their hands, maybe you're not sure what to do with themselves. Here's the card, the High Priestess. And she's beautiful. It's a beautiful card. I love this deck. It's the Gilded Tarot. And the High Priestess is very intuitive. She is in control of her emotions, but she basically is led by her intuition and her guidance, and she knows how to manifest things around her. She's just a magical, a very powerful magical being, and she can make whatever she wants to happen. And she's so intuitive. She has instincts that she follows from her heart and from her spirit that help her to create in her life situations and outcomes, that make her life a beautiful one that is, she's not lacking, and she knows her abilities. She's very in touch with who she is and what her abilities are in regard to being able to envision the life that she wants, or envision what she wants to create in the world around her. And that's coming up with the spirit card of a woman who, she's a queen, and she's a queen who's been through a bit of a dark night of the soul. So here, here's this the amazing High Priestess, and she's coming up paired with a queen who's been through a dark night of the soul, but who still shines like diamonds. Okay? So despite whatever we go through, and it can take us a while, when something catches us off guard, a situation, it's very sudden. I think that's true for many of us in the current situation with the coronavirus, that even if we were kind of following the news a little bit, that we didn't expect suddenly we're in quarantine. Suddenly there's no job to go to. Suddenly, for many people, suddenly your children are out of school. Suddenly, or if you're, on your own, suddenly you're faced with a lot of time. Even if you're working from home, there's that lack of social interaction. There's a lot more solitude. And how how to meet that, how to meet that with your own, with your choice, with your, what will you fill that space with, of what's lacking. And she's come through a dark night of the soul. She's gone through a lot of pain. This is a woman, a queen. She's still a queen. And a lot of loss, sadness, grief, sorrow. But yet, there's this amazing ability to manifest and be magical and say, okay, I'm going to look at my abilities. I'm going to find the core of strength within me and move forward, enjoy, take what I have and turn it into something. Whatever you have available to you, whether to learn something new, to do your business differently, to have some kind of a social connections. You know, being able to rise above the pain and grief of a situation and realize your personal power, your power in your choices on how to respond. The next set of cards is the Three of Cups, which is really a card of celebration. People coming together to celebrate. It's a happy occasion. It's like a birthday, an anniversary, any reason to celebrate, a holiday, people coming together joyfully. It can be collaboration. And I feel like, not in place of this, but in order to find a sense of the joyfulness of social interactions that we all were able to have before this happened, you know, we need to turn to our unique talents. You know, here's this card of this cool cat, and he's not like one of the little ants. They work together. He works alone, and he's so happy. He's filled up. There's a spiral, and he's filled up with energy when he does the thing that he's best at, that he loves, and when he's on his own and he uses his talents and he's doing his own thing in a way that nobody else can. So I feel like that's very much in line with the High Priestess card, which is, you know, finding our own magic, finding our own, what are we going to bring to this time, that we have time and an opportunity here. And here is the Page of Pentacles, and he can be a student. The pentacles can mean coins, but they can also mean health. It's anything in the physical world, in the material world, okay? And it's coming up with the Artist card. So, and a lot of times this card doesn't come up very often in many readings, but when it does, either the person turns out to be an artist, or the person, you know, whatever situation they're asking about, there's someone in their situation who's an artist, but a creative person. So there's a chance to take up something new, and whether it's art or something creative, or it's just a creative way of thinking, it's a new way of being. I mean, we're all having to kind of embrace a new lifestyle for now. It's not like it was. Oh, excuse me, but this is one of the guidance cards. It's a Ganesha card. I love Ganesha. He is the remover of obstacles, and this is spiritual practice. And he's very solitary. He's solitary right here, and he's in contemplation. And I would say that he has a very peaceful joy about him, because when we connect with spirit, if we have some kind of spiritual practice, whatever that means for you, it can be very soothing and very nurturing, very grounding, I find it very fulfilling, very, if things are, I have a spiritual practice every day, but I notice in difficult times, if I turn to it, I make extra time to do it, I will feel like my time is just filled up with that. Also, my heart feels lighter. I feel better. I feel, this is just, me speaking for myself. This is also coming up with a color card, white, lighten up. That I see this, a lot of these color cards, I don't so much go by what is said as the image. So it's a very bright, soft image. It almost looks like a detail of a feather. And I feel like this is a very spiritual card. It's asking us to tap into something higher, something higher, a higher guidance, something that will bring us peace. Okay? So, in embracing the high priestess energy and, finding your joy through your unique gifts, even if it's learning something new that's creative, see it as a spiritual practice. See it as something deeply meaningful, as more than just a hobby, as more than just work, whatever you decide to do with your time. Start to see the deeper meaning in it, that there's a purpose for it. There's a purpose in what you're doing. Maybe you'll feel like it's a calling of some sort. Maybe you'll see that it's something much more significant in your life than something that merely helps you pass the time. It becomes a part of your life. It becomes a part of your lifestyle. It becomes a new aspect of you that maybe you didn't know before. So, okay, so that's the reading for Monday, April 13th, 2020. And please do subscribe if you like the videos. And I do hope you're well and safe, whoever's watching this. And, let me know in the comments if there's something you would like to see differently about how I'm doing the cards, or if you're curious about the card decks that I use. Feel free to reach out and get in touch, because I really want to connect with the viewers and give you content that you enjoy and that's helpful to you. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for being here. Peace, love, and blessings to you.